Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday.
Now at the plate, number 22, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Linder is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, David Stultz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Donnie Barrett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Barrett.
Grounded right. Gomez has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Stepping up to the plate, Bronson Stanley. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Stanley.
Hit to short, right to him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tomas Ponce enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Tomas.
So striding forward now, number 22. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Barrett ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Number 22 will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Livingston sprinting after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Solari rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And not as out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for... Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. Darnell McLeod gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of... The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gustavo Armas, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So stepping in, number 22. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
At the plate, number 22. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready now, Donnie Barrett, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Now at the plate, number 22. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 22.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Greg Molly gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
Getting off to a hot start can electrify a clubhouse, engendering a sense of limitless possibilities.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. So striding in, number 22. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Come on, big guy. Get the pitch. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Price ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely.
Digging in now, Rich Price. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Geronimo Diaz. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On the ground to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready to take his hacks again, number 22, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The tag, and he's called out, trying to stretch two bases into three.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Now at the plate, Geronimo Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground up the middle, reined in. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just digging in and looking for more. Number 22. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Haynes fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Number 22 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the trip.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Johnny Red notches his 3rd win of the year.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach, who is simply looking to establish trust, and coach never passes up an opportunity for a teaching moment.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Stepping in, Payne. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Spahn going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Payne, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Runner goes high and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the
Riding in once again, Payne. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Spahn racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple.
Payne will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Felder ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Damon Karnitz wins his 3rd of the season. Pablo Marte closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 7 hits.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball. It's the show. Now batting, Payne, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Number 22.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid in 10.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors start. Ready for another chance. Payne, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And this This is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Stepping in and ready for another
Leading off
shot,
for
Payne. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 22.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Price racing back, gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Digging in and looking for more. Payne. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that's what you call nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math.
Ready once again. Payne. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 22.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Vigil sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Castilla gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now. Jeff Felder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounded to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Dave Standridge earns the win, his second. Arlene Garcia was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. Stepping up to the plate, Payne. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. We're looking at one of the best defense.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Henry. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Payne, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied. At 1.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Now batting.
Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run.
Now at the plate, Ken Sneed. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready now, Brian Henry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Henry.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Payne. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brito racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alfredo Rivera on his line thus far. The runner's breaking for home. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out. Digging in and looking for more. Payne. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
If it's high, let it fly.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base base hit. Solari is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfredo Rivera.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Popped up, calling for it. Finch, he makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Digging in once again, Kenny Finch. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Hoskins. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up clean.
Out.
When we return, Cliff Pennington starts things out. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Bay Bears on top. 8-4 tonight. Darnell McLeod earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Andrew Bailey hammers down the 5-out save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals. At the plate, Payne. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Number 22.
Oh, me dog right here. One time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line towards center field. Song is there, and he has it for the first out. And he is in there. A chance now to take a look at how.
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed.
22.
Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Payne will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You drive it. Let's go, kid.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Digging in the switch hitter,
The catcher,
Ryan
number
Henry.
14.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Henry.
Grounded up the first baseline. Payne over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Payne, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes.
No,
And a fastball just a bit up.
All right, one time right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh? There you get that one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Striding in once again, Payne. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. In now, Saul Presley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Presley.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runs.
Standing in, Payne. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Dave Standridge notches his 3rd win of the year. Ramon Brito was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Pablo Marte hammers down the save. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. Digging in, Payne. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, stay hot now.
1-0 count. Here it is. Runner goes for second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Eller rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame. Now in the box, Payne. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 22.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan.